Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast morning show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30 plus year video game enthusiast and industry analyst. And today, for Freedom Day, 4th of July, 2025, we're running through the latest gaming news, what I've been playing, etc., etc. Hope everyone's having a good morning and happy 4th, Ultronymous. See you there in the chat already. Number one, as always. I did a walk this morning, heat in Texas, crazy. And it was funny how it started raining a little bit and then it stopped. That was actually pretty nice and refreshing for a summer, in Texas, summer morning. But, it's 4th of July, so luckily I'm off work. Like yesterday, again, my company decided to have Thursday and Friday as a holiday, which is really cool. And I'm going to meet up with my brother and a friend with my wife and my youngest. We're going to go see the new Jurassic World movie. So I'm excited about that. Big Gareth Edwards fan. I mean, I have a certain expectation for a Gareth Edwards movie, but it's just more in my wheelhouse of what I like about movies. And then also, it's very interesting when I pull news, research for news in the morning. I will say there are some news sources that I'm starting to realize is probably better not to look at. One is Video Games Chronicle, and this is just my opinion. It's just because lately I notice I will get charged because there will be an article that's written that's really just about a piece of drama. And that happened again to me this morning. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting caught up in this stuff because I'm reading from this website that normally doesn't do that, but these websites do it for hits. Basically what happened, someone from Microsoft posted on LinkedIn what these prompts they can use for AI to kind of help them get into the job market faster. And I was like, wow, that is a great idea. But then a guy named Brendan Sheffield from some other games thing I've never heard of before, pretty much posted a screenshot saying, I can't believe this guy would do this. And then all these people then bullied him, and then the guy deleted the post. And I'm like, what are you talking about? This guy was offering resources. So basically, I just went on LinkedIn. The guy deleted his post, but I tagged both of those guys and I said, hey, this is something that happened, but we could all learn from this. Here's resources. So if anyone out there was like, how you could use AI to find a job, reach out to me on the side. I will send you some things to help you. AI is very helpful, especially for something like that. It's not that it is doing your job for you. And that's what I think a lot of people misunderstand with AI. These are tools to quickly get you on the right path. So, but that's just making me think I need to stop following Video Games Chronicle because they made a post kind of calling that out, but no real point to it other than here's drama. It was disappointing. So no drama today. We are going to go to what I've been playing. Bam. Oh, and Chris is in the chat too. Howdy, number 2 on the list. That's cool. Good to see you. Okay. So yesterday, I played It Takes Two with the wife. To me, this game is very boring, but to be honest, I like that my wife likes it. And I like that when she's going through the puzzles, I can tell she's genuinely like, whoa, what do we do? How do we figure it out? So it's really cool to see how much she likes it, because it's so weird for me how boring it is. It Takes Two, but I think that is a game that needs to exist. It's of course not every game I'm gonna like, or I guess what I'm trying to say is It Takes Two is like a great game that's gonna get people into gaming that maybe didn't play games before. It's a good way to play games with someone that doesn't play games. I guess that's kind of the way to put it. Let's see. Nowadays, that's how you have to do it. They won't even scan your resume if you didn't have ChatGPT do it once over first. So that's a very interesting takeaway to think how much are recruiters or hiring managers looking at, okay, is this person resourceful with AI? Even let's say you could do the minimal stuff without AI. They're probably just, oh, but is he capable? Just kind of like back when I was first getting into IT, when I was moving from digital marketing to get into IT, the most successful conversations with IT recruiters or hiring managers was explaining how to research stuff, especially when Google, back when I was doing it, it was funny to say, oh, IT guy would use Google. And it was like, yeah, how would you Google this? Where would you go for resources? And even saying things like, well, I would look on Reddit would be like, oh, excellent. So it's just evolved, really. Drama everywhere, especially on the anime front with that translation. Which is this referring to? That I might not know about. Okay, so It Takes Two. So RoboCop Rogue City. So this is something I had a lot of fun with. And I was just playing it again, and to be honest, I was having fun. But I think one thing with this game, and this could just be me, and I've only put in 3 hours and 31 minutes is not a lot. There's this section I'm in where it's open world, and you could go to your car to the next mission, but if you do, it says then you can't do the rest of the missions that are available. And I'm like, oh, well, I want to go do those. So then I'm looking around and I can't find any missions. And I spent like an hour yesterday. I didn't want to research it. I wanted to try to find it. I spent an hour yesterday trying to find these other missions and I couldn't. So I might have to look it up just so I can get further. But RoboCop Rogue City is actually really fun. And they have that new standalone coming out that I'd like to play. So I wanted to get back into the groove of this because I remember when I first got this game, I think it was before I was doing, or it was right before I started doing this daily morning show. But it's a cool game. Okay, Rise of the Ronin. So this, I just re-downloaded. This is a game that I've put 22 hours in, and it's like, I feel like I'm done, even though there's more to do, you know? I installed it again to then stream it to my new TV, my new sound system and all that. But something must have happened with Rise of the Ronin because now it loads so slow. And it's not my system because everything else is fine. And actually, let me go just real quick. I don't know if this is the case, but let's just see. Performance in June 2025. Oh, man, my thing just messed up. Hold on. Let me reset. There we go. And then do this. I'm telling you guys, Meld is so easy to use. I love it. Okay. Want to ask, same refunded because of the unbearable performance in Yokohama. So I'm not getting bad performance, but I'm getting long load times, and it's shader compilation stuff related to that too. I can confirm my setup was good to run this game at Ultra, and it was flawless. However, I refunded the game as it's... Oh, well, that's more about the gameplay. It is still bad, but not horrible like at launch. The game still needs more from your setup. So that could explain it. I wonder if I should go in and maybe modify some things. Because it is interesting when I'm streaming a game on my computer to my TV. It is interesting now that I'm thinking about how that's actually happening. Because my raw gallery is actually in 720p in order to, on the handheld, but then on the big screen, it would be 4K if I'm streaming. Yeah, so if I'm streaming a game, I'm going to want the display at the highest, but if I'm just playing a game, I'm going to want the display at the lowest. It's very weird when you have a non-primary PC, like a handheld PC docked. I mean, it works. It's great, but that's something you have to take in consideration. Wow, is there co-op? Oh, it's not in the open world, just in the mission. Okay, I was like, whoa, that would be sick. So anyway, I'll move on from this, but I'm just really curious how the performance load times are crazy. Let's see. Necronomico in the Cosmic Horror Show. That sounds fun. Created by a third-party vendor using AI, which one? Oh, well, yep. Yeah. Sometimes people do stuff they're not supposed to. Okay. Let me go back to... Where's my window? Okay. Outwars. I couldn't get this to run. I'm going to try to here shortly. So I was talking to Ultronomus last night, and he was telling me about a game that I totally forgot about. When I looked it up, it was the developers. And, I forgot their name off the top of my head. But when I looked at their games, I saw this Outwars, and I'm like, oh, I remember playing this single track. Guys who made Twisted Metal. It's like, oh, I remember playing this on PC. Or, yeah, it was PC. And it was, at that time, this was amazing. These kind of third-person games, especially how you're flying around. It gave me a lot of Gun Valkyrie vibes. Like later, when Gun Valkyrie came out on Xbox, it made me think of this game. We might jump to that in a second. I just couldn't get it to run because I think it's trying to emulate. Okay. And then is that it? Okay, so yeah, that was it. I actually didn't do too much gaming yesterday, just mainly with the wife, but a couple things I want to note Mecha Break, I I don't think I'm gonna play it. I initially had a lot of fun, like how crazy but there's not much to ground me into a feeling of purpose. I mean, it's not like we're talking about life here, but it's just the game. It looks great. It's flashy as heck. It's fun running around, zipping around, shooting. But like, there's not a lot of intention other than it looking cool. But I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for the PlayStation drop. Once they get the cross progression going, I'll jump back in. And a lot of times I jumped into War Robots Frontiers months after it came out, and it was the perfect time for me to jump in. Tons of stuff. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Mecha Break, but I'm probably not gonna be playing it right now. Okay, and that's about it. So the other thing I want to add, and I might have finally got it done here. Did it finish? Finally. So this has to do with Call of Duty on mobile, which now has the new the new Gundam thing. So it was weird when you get the game, you then have to. Oh, that's a cool screenshot, by the way, of just me holding this up in the depth of field. Gundam Team Deathmatch. That's cool. I'm not going to do it right now. If I had, what was I using to sync? It was a DOS prompt or a command prompt. I don't remember off the top of my head. But what's interesting about it is even if you get Call of Duty Mobile, you have to play until you get to level 5. Once you get to level 5, then you have to have downloaded the maps used or the map used for this deathmatch. And it took me like a couple days to even get that. And so it made me think, okay, it's less about getting people to download Call of Duty, like maybe me because I like Gundam, I would, but it's more about people in Call of Duty getting to see this Gundam stuff, which to be awesome, if you were to look at it that way, that was an awesome way to do that. Where if you're already in the Call of Duty ecosystem, there's this other game mode, not like what they were doing with Fortnite, which was the wrong way because you're just the characters instead of the actual mobile suits. And this reminded me of something else. So I don't know if you guys heard. I don't have the news article up. So there's a new Destiny mobile game coming out. Not Gundam Destiny or anything like that, but from the Destiny series. It's very interesting because the only reason the game is actually being made is because it's very hard to play Destiny 2 in China. And this is being developed by NetEase to do just it's and so okay, so there's two minds of this. There's one where you get like Destiny fans that are excited about a new Destiny mobile game. But it's like, well, it's actually not made for you. It's made just because Chinese players can't play Destiny 2, and now we have a way to get a huge new market. It's made for that market. So it would be weird if then the game plays just a little different. But then what if that makes it a cooler experience than OG Destiny? You know what I mean? I feel like that is kind of cool when things like that happen or it happens. It reminds me of, when Aladdin was made on Genesis or Aladdin was made on Super Nintendo. There was these two different reasons these games needed to be made, and they were actually kind of different, So I feel like that's kind of cool. And so with this Call of Duty mobile, when you play it, it's just like you're playing Call of Duty on the computer. It's not a difference. And that's what's interesting about this stuff. It's not like it's a difference. It's about the market that can actually log in. Having Call of Duty Mobile is easier for Activision or Microsoft to get a larger audience by having it available in China than just Call of Duty Standard, which is very interesting. I feel like that just means more games too, but also can mean bad games because it can be, let's just make the mobile version of this, which the other thing I want to say, the developer of the Call of Duty Mobile is the same developer as Metal Slug Mobile. And they are both very good. Like, this Call of Duty game is good. It's just I might as well just play on PC. But again, I want to iterate to people, I am shocked how good the Call of Duty game is on mobile. It plays, it's almost like a little more of a fluidity to it to kind of ease because you're primarily doing touch controls. But it's fun. Hey, we got Jam Kill X Squad or Sup Squad. Happy Guns and Freedom Day. Yeah, heck yeah. I like the Hang 10. that CGI trailer would get me interested in at least investing. Yeah, that CGI trailer looks badass. Totally. The mobile game is going to be hero based. Oh, thanks, Chris. Some more information. Thank you. I didn't look into that. So that is going to be a difference then. Okay, so it's going to have the hero based thing. So that's cool. I think that's cool. Then yeah, if they're trying to attract a larger audience, so they'll change some things to it. That's neat. Okay. And again, I'm saying this is a good thing because we're getting both. We still have, the OG Destiny 2, and then we're getting this new mobile one. Not that I'm even going to play it, to be honest. I just think it's good for the industry that this is how that works. Okay, we're going to go back to some news I picked up. This looks cool. Okay, Dungeon Stalkers adds PS5 version, launches in early access for PC on August 13th. I don't know if I've heard of this, but the name Dungeon Stalkers is a badass name for a video game, so I would look at it. And then the screenshot looks badass because it looks like it's Japanese developed Korean, or, because it has like what could be anime characters, but it has the realistic CGI. Let's see. Let's click this. Okay, Dungeon Stalkers, August 12th. Or 13th, or that says 12th, that says 13th. Oh no. But here's the thing. That it's going to release in early access, and I usually don't have good experience with that. Let's Okay, so come on, let's just get into gameplay. I don't need to see. Okay. So a couple things I can already see. I'm not crazy about the camera, but I kind of like the bigger, like a third person, with the shading we're seeing. Like, this looks good, but yeah, even that, again, I don't mind the behind shots, but it's almost like when it looks like that is the purpose, that might take away from the game actually being fun. But I like the look of this. This seems like a dungeon, like, I don't know. February 5th. Oh, that was the wait, it says Extraction. Hero Dungeon Extraction. Dungeon crawler, battle royale. We'll see. This just looks interesting. I don't know. Okay. The Good Old Days launches this fall, Switch version published by Axis Games. So we might see some more from Axis. I think Axis Games might have had a showcase. Similar to a lot of publishers are doing right now, and I think mainly because there's no more E3. So, okay, so this is pretty neat. It's a Metroidvania-style action platformer. Let's look at the Steam page. Okay, we're seeing the 2D pixel graphics. That's pretty cool. And I think it's trying to kind of give off a Stranger Things vibe. Oh, look at that. There's a demo. That might be needed. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Oh, look at that. There's like this, something's coming at you. Running and jumping. Bosses. Oh. Is it playing the music? I don't think so. The music sounds kind of cool. Oh, and this is a Japanese developed game too, so that's good. I'm going to add this to my wish list. This actually looks pretty interesting. Looks like sexy Dark Souls. That dungeon crawler, yeah, that's funny. That's kind of like what it looked like they were doing. Hey, no, Dark Souls is sexy to some. Yeah, that's true. We don't talk about those people, but they're there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, so this is cool. Helldivers 2 has been announced for Xbox, and it's very interesting how they did that because Xbox didn't have that in their showcase, I guess, or I missed it, but then it was announced by Sony later. You know what? Here's the thing, though. I remember last year there was a thing saying they're going to look to port it to Xbox. So it's like they even said it. So that's kind of cool that the hints were there the whole time. So and it comes out on August 26th. So when did they start porting it? It must have been as soon as it came out. Like last year when the rumors were about, oh, we're gonna maybe put this on Xbox. I'm sure they had to have started then. So this is so cool because even though I didn't I didn't play much outside of when it first came out. Helldivers 2. I mean, 34 hours is to me, when I talk about 20 is a sweet spot to like really get a game, then I move on. I'll do more if I like more of it. Yeah, Helldivers 2 had that. And if it's coming out on Xbox and having all that cross play and all that, that might have a resurgence. And I might want to jump in then, with some friends. And then, yeah, I played that first one, 10 hours. I remember purposely going to Best Buy to buy the physical copy of it because at that time, not these smaller games were getting their physical copies. And so I would sometimes go and buy them. And Helldivers is one I bought. This was right before I sold my entire video game collection, physical collection. I bought Helldivers physical. And I put 10 hours. That was pretty good for that game. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, EA to sunset Anthem in January 2026. And I was like, wait a minute. This game is still running? So you know what? I'm going to download it and play it before it actually... Because I think I played it. It might have been a demo or early access. I remember something early, and I thought, oh, this is cool. But then it was that whole thing, oh, no one's playing it. It's bad, blah, blah, blah. But let's see. I thought this wasn't even going, so I might as well check it out. Interesting. Okay, here's something. The Autonomous, I guess they're doing it now. So a new Resident Evil game has been announced. What? And I was like, yeah, of course we know that. But no, it's a whole new one. It's called Survival Unit. Capcom is adding another Resident Evil game to its portfolio with Resident Evil Survival Unit for iPhone and Android. The title has Capcom, Joy City Corporation, and Aniplex behind it and supporting it. So, again, another mobile game. But they're getting better for this. What's interesting, though, it's an RTS. Like a Resident Evil RTS. Before we get a Gundam RTS, we get a Resident Evil RTS. But, yeah, I don't know. Your $1 will go to waste soon. What do you mean by that? I'm curious. But like, this is cool, RTS, but I'm afraid it's gonna, that kind of fits both mobile and Resident Evil. Got to use strats to not get eaten. Yeah. So I guess that's why I'm thinking how much of this game is really being made because it's a good, unique idea, or how much of it's being made because it's like, oh, well, let's just put Resident Evil on mobile. This is like the advertising before 9 comes out. So I got the deluxe Anthem bundle on sale for $1. Oh, that's funny. Supposedly Anthem is in a Forever Christmas look. Oh, is that where there's sometimes issues with the rendering and it has those lights, where the lights show up everywhere? If that's what you're talking about, I wonder if that's it, because I've seen that before. Okay, and then so Hideo Kojima's OD apparently for now is safe from the recent Xbox layoffs, because we've gotten the actual specifics of like things like Perfect Dark, the people saying, yeah, our games are canceled, but not Kojima. And that makes sense. I feel like Kojima's kind of like a, what do you call it? A surefire hit. I mean, he's that auteur that I think everyone likes. They had a seasonal event and never took it down. Oh, okay. Oh, well, good. I want to enjoy that then, since I'm a fan of Christmas anyway. Okay, so we're going to do something right now. We're going to try to get a game to run, and if it doesn't run, well, then maybe we'll have to do something else. So, because when I would run this, it would just go blank. Direct play. See, I did this already. I think. Oh, this game was not designed to support controllers. Of course, I wouldn't have played this on a controller back when it came out. Okay, never played the deluxe disc copy that I picked up for 5 to 10. Wow. Okay. So then we'll close this. We'll see then. Oh. Is something happening? Sure is. So far. I'm still not seeing anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. Interesting.
Configure devices.
All right, scene detail. Look at this. I don't know what to do about any of this yet. I don't know if any of this matters. Oh, wow, that is as far as it goes. Okay. Input devices. Oh, okay, so I could potentially invert mouse aiming up, down.
Enter selection. Enter selection.
Okay, solo campaign.
Please identify.
Oh, cool. So again, this game called Outworld. Totally forgot what it was called. Came out in 1998, and I remember playing it because of what we're seeing here. Although,
Alpha leader, command has declared the planet a total loss. Follow the blue diamonds on your heads-up display.
I don't. Oh, like look at all this. This looks so cool. See ya, Chris. Have fun. Oh, this is going to work at a fireworks stand. But anyway, look at this. This is like almost like Starship Troopers. Yes. So either I don't have a jump button or I don't know what it is yet. Okay. Time remaining. Let's get over there. Shift is to walk slow. And I can't use WASD. You know what I need to do? There's this thing, and it's not here. That was like, oh, let's look at the options. Let's look at the controls. Okay, there's something going on back there, which is pretty cool. I feel like I'm supposed to be flying, but again, I don't. Are those bad guys? Man, it feels really good for a 1998 game. It has like a little bit of momentum to it, it feels like. I need a bathroom for it, or it's like... This guy's like, I need a bathroom or a jetpack, please. The music's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can hear it that well. It's kind of low even for me. Oh, look at that. There's no strafe, it seems. So my... Ooh.
Stand by for mission debrief.
Okay. Okay. So let's go back. I want to look at the controls real quick.
Configure devices.
Okay. I feel like I need to program a controller on this because there's a lot of cool controls like bank left, bank right, roll left, roll right. So jetpack didn't do anything. Jetpack and jump button too. Yeah, and it could just be because maybe I didn't unlock it yet or it just wasn't there. Interesting.
Enter selection. Configure devices.
Let's see. Oh, I can move the mouse with the controller? What the?
Enter selection.
Oh, I'm using the controllers. Let's see what happens if I go into the game.
Campaign options. Please identify.
Okay.
We're under attack. All units retreat.
I can aim. I can shoot. But that's it. The controller doesn't do anything else. Okay, no jump. Oh, pulse rifle. Auto rifle. Oh, you can click in to change, but still. Oh my. For some reason, I'm having trouble with the aim, even though I inverted it. Proximity mine, that's cool. Alright. So when I get to that area, I'm just gonna try to stand back and not go too crazy. But I'm surprised I can't jump. Again, it could be I haven't unlocked it yet. Interesting stuff going on in the background here. You know, another cool thing about older games is due to the technology, you know, you didn't get a large vantage point, and so it would be dark, and I think that almost gave a different feel of the world you would be in, you know, like, because you can't really see clearly what's out there. Okay, so it charges back up. There's no strafing, so it's like I have to be careful. Oh. I can't jump. Okay. Now I go over here. Oh. Cool. Okay, that was a cool first level, if that was the point of it. Alright, guys, good job shooting a little pyramid mountain. Oh, hey! Mitch, good to see you. Happy 4th. Okay. Escape dropship before time starts complete. That was a cool, fun, simple mission. Wait. I thought I saved it. Okay, let's see what happens next. It looks like I can't see cutscenes. Which I think there's full motion or live action, so I'll have to look that up. Yeah. See, I bet. Oh, jump training. Here we go.
Stand by for mission briefing.
Our number one task is to train you on the operation of the suit-mounted rocket.
That's cool.
Enter selection.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Weapons. That's cool.
Loadout complete. Enter selection.
Armor.
Select armor type.
Neat. I'll just use the scout suit for now.
Complete. Enter selection. Modify
Team.
roster.
Oh, that's cool.
Loadout complete. Enter selection.
Library.
Ship's
Judd Kilgore, age 28, height 6'2", 210 pounds. That's cool.
Enter selection.
I'll probably jump off here real soon, but just want to. Ah, there we go. Now no. Right now, W. Oh, that's interesting. The idea is you either play keyboard or play mouse. It's not both. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this I'm remembering this. I think I loved this when I just feel like I played this. And it might have even been just one day, you know, and then like it's just a memory that's kind of there. But just this whole thing is so cool. Uh-oh. So that I got to figure out. Oh no, in the water. This is cool, man. Seeing a game from that time, this cool in terms of like the aiming, the open world, all
Stand
that.
by for mission debrief.
All right. Okay, hopefully it saves this time. Oh, I have to type my name. Okay.
Stand by for mission briefing.
Our number one task.
We're good.
Train you on the up.
Anyway, that was fun. Blast from the past. Actually, let me go back to Outwars. And it might even have been on PlayStation or something, or actually, I think it was only PC, but all right, guys, I am gonna bounce. Hope you all have a good 4th, whatever you're doing, whether you're off or hanging out with family. I'm gonna be seeing the Jurassic World movie and hanging with family, and maybe build this little block cross Freedom Gundam. That actually makes sense. All right, all. Have a good one. We'll talk later.